What is going on, guys? Mobile Carrier News here. So I'm making this video talking about Visible by Verizon, and because I've been seeing it all around, I've been seeing ads on Instagram, TikTok, and it's going all around about, and I want to make a video about it. Basically, Visible they actually do the taxes and fees included in their plan because they're trying to be more cheaper. It's basically the MVNO of Verizon. It's on their network and it's what they do. But let's go to their plans. Here are their deals. They have all these deals. You can shop for different phones and everything. Nice little. It's the interface is like a little bit more cleaner. As you can see, you have a firm, all that stuff. About us, basically help. But let's go to the plans right now. So. And coverage, all that stuff, driving for free and all that stuff. So check out our plans. So Visible, if you scroll down here, so much to offer for a little $30 a month. We're gonna scroll down here. We're gonna scroll the way down. Basically any plan you have is gonna be unlimited everything, and data, which I'll get to that in a minute. And coverage, hotspot, and if you scroll down here. Basically says we'll pretty much offer. That's because we're running on America's 5G and 4G LTE network. As you can see, here's basically what the coverage is with Visible, and this is with Visible Plus. This is because their ultra wideband is pretty much everywhere. So the only difference is ultra wideband everywhere else with Visible compared to Visible Plus is this that's the difference. But scroll down here, go ahead and choose the size. And they're comparing how much you're going to save and how much you're going to spend compared to AT&T and T-Mobile. And basically, the unlimited 5G, 4G LTE, zero activation fee. Scroll all the way down here. So let's go up to these plans real quick. Okay, so here they are basically. If you scroll here, it's Visible, all the basics, but far from the basics, taxes and fees included. As you can see here, you get unlimited talk, text, and data, 5G nationwide, and 4G LTE. So let's read this for you real quick. Network, unlimited data, talk, text, and data. Not to worry about overages or hidden fees with all the messages, minutes, and megabytes you need, including unlimited talk, text, and data for the U.S. to Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, and Saipan, I believe, with 5G nationwide, 4G LTE experience. Here's the interesting part. It says it's truly unlimited, but it says here when the network is very congested, you will be slowed down temporarily. Now I don't know what temporarily means. It could be like from 10 minutes to like maybe 20. I'm not sure. I'm guessing because Verizon is cheaper, I really hate to say this, the Visible network, they kind of have to do that because so much data can go along so far unless you're like on a premium unlimited plan where you're not slowed down. You could be using like 500 megabytes of anything. Whatever uses so much data these days, and Visible, can't really handle that. So unfortunately, they got to slow you down. So it's kind of misleading to put unlimited on that. And I'm going to talk about Visible Plus in the next in a little bit, but Visible is powered by Verizon. America's access to the largest nationwide and 4G LTE network. 5G nationwide availability is 2,700 plus cities. 5G nationwide requires a 5G device into the 5G network. So that's basically part of it. We're going to scroll down here. Unlimited hotspot. Now, basically, it says you can use as much hotspot as you want. Let's see, up to 5 megabytes per second. Now, keep in mind that is not really fast, but it will be unlimited. That's the only difference with that. Like you can use as much data. It'll just be limited to 5 megabytes, maybe even 5 megabytes is still usable. I don't know why they would limit it so, but I guess this is the plan that is technically $30. So you pay for what you get. That old saying. So the extras here: spam protection, unlimited talk, text in Mexico and Canada, as you can see here. So it's kind of cool that they added a spam protection because usually because Verizon, if Verizon does things for cheaper, I thought they'd maybe just include the unlimited talk, text, and to Mexico and Canada. But it's nice that they include this little spam protection here. Basically, if people like don't want to be like get spam calls, they're basically it goes to voicemail. And I like the way Verizon did that. So that's basically it. Verizon Visible Basic, $30 a month, not bad. Now let's go to the Premium Visible Plus, $45 a month. Now that is technically cheaper than Verizon's. That's $40 less. That's what is it? $40 less than their Unlimited Plus, and I believe it's $50 less than their old Unlimited Get More plan, because that one is very expensive. I still have that plan to myself. I will not be changing. But anyways, unlimited talk, text, and data, 5G nationwide and 4G LTE, 5G ultra wideband, premium network experience. Let's click on. So that's a very interesting topic right there. Premium network experience. Let's click on that. So never worry about overages and hidden fees. The same thing. Include limit talk and text. Reporter go to US. You know, all that stuff. You know, and it says here, when on 5G nationwide or 4G LTE network it's experiencing heavy traffic, you may be temporarily slowed down again. Unfortunately, you will be slowed down, but that's only for the regular Visible plan, the basic. It says here for the Visible Plus plan, see premium network experience. So basically, they won't slow you down. You'll basically have the same speeds as the Get More, as the Unlimited Plus. You can use as much data as you want. Like, no jokes aside, if some areas of Verizon are facing congestion, regardless of what data plan you are on, whether visible on Verizon's official website, you will experience the same thing regardless of what's going on. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'm glad this is truly unlimited. It's not really deceiving. For the Visible Plus, you know, they could have maybe capped it or something. They could have capped it for the Visible plan, the regular, because it's not really unlimited. They are going to slow you down temporarily, and you will be slowed down if you're not on the, unfortunately, premium plan. But you know, that's how Verizon does things, you know, with all their unlimited networks and everything. Same thing as before, 5G nationwide and 4G LTE. Scroll down here. But the difference with this one is you'll have access to 5G ultra wideband, you'll get faster download speeds, and it doesn't say here that you will be slowed down with the ultra wideband. So that's actually a good thing, you know. Scroll down here. Oh, never mind then. So I was actually wrong about this. Well, kind of. Let me read this off to you guys. So let me explain a little bit better to you guys. You will have technically unlimited data, okay? Like, they won't charge you more money. Like, they won't say, "Oh, we're gonna just cancel your service." No. So this is what Verizon is basically doing with the, let me go back. It's with the Visible Plus. So keep in mind, down here, you will get 50 gigabytes of premium network data, 50 gigs. After 50 gigs, like let's say you're on 5G nationwide. Let's say you're like on 5G low band or mid band, that kind of stuff. Or let's say you're just using 4G LTE because it's faster. You know, you want to use there's more coverage with 4G. So let's say use 50 gigabytes. Let's say you blow that in like, if you're a heavy data user like me, probably 5 days. If you're a mid user, let's say you blow it like in maybe 10, 12 days to your cycle. You will experience a temporary slowdown. Like, you will be slowed down to, like, not like crazy. I'm going to assume they probably slow you down to maybe like 20 megabytes per second. Maybe, and then bump you up to maybe 50 when like the network is not that bad. Or the worst case, maybe 25 down and 25 megabytes per second down, and maybe like 5 up. That's just my guess. I've never had Visible. Now, here's the interesting thing. If you're on 5G ultra wideband everywhere or in a lot of places, it's unlimited. So it's kind of funny how Verizon says it's truly unlimited, but we cap you at 50. Now, like I said, because Verizon's running an MVNO and they're not running on their official network and they're charging less, they unfortunately had to put restrictions on this because that's just how Verizon operates. They do things, and oops, let me go back. You know, that's just how Verizon does things like this. And you know, there's also unlimited mobile hotspot, but you let's see, Visible includes mobile hotspot with unlimited data, 5 megabytes per second, limited to one device. So it's basically the kind of the same as the hotspot with their official Verizon network. You know, even though if you share your data with another cell phone device, they cap you at 5 MB, which I think it's like really like slow, like kind of slow. At least maybe like cap it to like maybe 50 or more. And the fact that they give you an extra 50 gigabytes of hotspot and you only get 5 MB is like you won't ever finish it. Every month the cycle resets, like you'll have enough data to share for the hotspot. It's like pretty much pointless at this point. But there's also the extras, as you can see. There's save 10% on Verizon home dev internet, so they have that perk going on still with Visible. Spam protection, unlimited talk, text, Mexico and Canada, unlimited talk, text, and data roaming. They have this one, so they'll use data on different countries and areas, but you're reduced to 2 gigabytes after 0.5. This is basically what Verizon had in their old plans till they updated it to 3G. But even 3G barely works, and honestly, just the extras are not that great. I guess the only good thing about the extras is the international calling. They upped it, and the texting too. But for this, honestly, for this plan, like if you're trying to save money, but you have these perks and you know how Verizon operates because it's Verizon, I give this plan a 5 out of 10. Just my own preference. Like I don't really know what else to say about this, but if you really want to save money, like because how the economy is, it's crazy right now. This is basically the best plan in this for Visible. Like there's no other plan. You could go to Mint, you can go to US Mobile, you go to US, you can go to other MVNOs, try them out, but this is basically what Verizon has to offer for its best. So if you're a heavy user like me, this is probably not the best plan for you. I recommend going to, a different one, like the Unlimited Plus, but this is interesting. What's your guys' opinion on this? Let me know what you guys think about this. I'll leave a link below in the description and in the comments so you guys can check it out. Give me your 2 cents if you guys check it out, honestly, but let me know. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.